All right, typically Friday Night Flights visits local breweries, distilleries, or wineries. Not tonight. We're heading to a restaurant on the Plaza that's creating a buzz with their CBD infused cocktails. Hogshead KC on the Plaza is quickly making a name for itself for the food they serve. But it's their cocktails that caught our attention. Check out the line near the bottom of their drink menu. It reads, add CBD to any cocktail for $3.
We use just CBD isolate, 0% THC, suspended in vegetable glycerin. So it is water soluble.
That's Clark Grant, the proprietor and executive chef at Hogshead, which was the first local restaurant to offer CBD-infused drinks. Out celebrating a birthday, no one at this table of four has ever tried CBD.
This will be my first experiment with it, and I'm more than happy to try it out, see how it goes.
I am willing to try something that could alter the way we deal with issues. For instance, inflammation, back pain, things like that.
Behind the bar, Grant begins concocting their cocktails. You'll notice with each drink, he grabs a small bottle and squeezes a few drops in the glass. That's CBD. To finish out the order, he adds CBD to a beer.
All right, so we got a logboat, bobber lager with CBD. We've got a liquid swords, which is rooibos tea infused vodka, lemon simple, lemon lavender CBD seltzer from Queen City, and Sacred Leaf CBD Zero.
After all the drinks are served, it's time for a toast and a taste.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, yeah.
Now for the reviews.
Excellent.
The addition of the orange flavor is fantastic. It adds that extra unique kick, and it's really good. Again, CBD or not, it's a very good drink.
It tastes great. I don't know that I would necessarily notice that it has CBD in it, but from a broader perspective, I know that CBD has been something that really helps a lot of people with severe epilepsy.
Okay, the drinks were a hit, but what does CBD do? One thing it doesn't do?
So when people ask me if they're going to get high, that's something that needs to change in America as this movement grows, is that people need to understand that this isn't the devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce is a term coined in the 1930s that was used to demonize marijuana. That was then. This is now.
This substance is not going to get you high. All it's proclaimed to do, and what it has done for me, is reduce anxiety, reduce inflammation. I've never once felt high from CBD.
Right now, CBD isn't federally regulated. Recently, CBS News asked lab workers to test several CBD samples for their dosage and whether they contained any THC, the substance that gets you high. Results showed the samples were all within federal guidelines for THC, but in at least one case, the CBD dosage levels were elevated. Testing CBD is something Grant is very familiar with.
If I were to serve CBD isolate with THC in it, I could be shut down. So I make sure that I have lab reports, and I make sure that I have all the documentation for all the CBD I serve to show that it has no THC, because THC is still a controlled substance on the federal level.
Okay, just to be clear, the woman who was featured in that party of four, she was pregnant. She is pregnant, so she'd had a non-alcoholic drink and there was no CBD added to her drink.
Yeah. It's really fascinating. I mean, this is certainly a niche
It's a growing
market,
industry.
Right?
So drinks are one thing. Now what Clark Grant is looking into is cooking with the hemp plant. He says there's thousands of flavors out there that are going to be unlocked with this new movement.
Interesting.
Interesting.